giving weird looks back, like when just like smile at them, like really big, and like, hey, you're on camera.
Yeah, look at that. Hey, and then you flip around. Oh, look, now you're on camera.
Yeah, exactly.
Long's cold, but I'm ready to go. I'm not old, but I'm weathered more than you know. Oh, 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 oh. I let go. Oh, 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 oh. We run, we go to places we've never been. Cross rivers, right avalanches.
Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I have Hale here. Hale.
Yeah, that's right, Hale.
I don't know who he is. I told him, hey, come sit down.
Off the street. So.
I said, come, have a seat. I'm going to ask Kyle. He is Courtney Hale's husband. They have you only have one channel now?
One channel, KyleandCourt.
You guys took a hiatus, right?
Oh, so we're good.
Wait, I just watched the video.
Oh, so we don't do daily vlogs anymore? So yeah, we're down to one channel.
Okay.
So we used to have, you're right, Go Team Hale as like our kind of second channel where we were doing daily vlogging. But we moved it back to KyleandCourt.
Okay.
So check us out on KyleandCourt. That's our only channel. Check us out. We're still doing daily vlogs, just not daily, but we do day in the life. So.
Okay, so it's like every once in a while?
Yeah. We try to do it twice or 3 times a week, and then we fill in with other content about families and
So that's
parenting.
got to be nice, so that way you don't have to...
It's not an obligation,
Exactly.
which is the big thing with daily vlog. We did it for 4 years and it was absolutely fun, but an obligation.
And it can get trying too.
Yeah. So, but like today, like if you just said like today do a day in life, I don't feel like we have to do it tomorrow. So like we better bring all our A game today. So.
All right. How did you guys get started on YouTube? I guess my question is because did Courtney start with her pregnancy videos? Because I know I watched her when she was pregnant with FDI.
Yeah. So back in the day, back when YouTube was about 2008, Courtney started watching YouTube, and she was pregnant. And she was watching just random YouTube, just like, oh, this is funny, just like we did, everybody did. Oh, here's a funny cat video. And then she started watching pregnancy, and she was like, oh my gosh, let's use this technology to learn about being pregnant. And she started watching some other people who were pregnant, telling their stories, and she decided after about 3 months of this, like, oh, they're just talking to the camera. I want to talk to the camera. I want to share, and like really it was like, I want to ask questions. That's what she was really coming from. It's like, I want to get in this community and be like, guys, I don't know what's going on. Because there were a lot of people who were like, this is how it is. She's like, I don't know what's going on with all of this. I want to talk and share. And so she started doing that, and the pregnancy vlogs were not even so much popular as like really helpful for her to get to that community and so she kept with it after Sophie was born, and slowly we kind of started sharing the family and sharing our lives a little bit. And then she saw the Shade Towers doing that, and that was like a real kind of like eye-opener. Like, she's a film major, and so she was like, this is something I can do for fun. And of course she stayed at mom. I was like, what did I do?
That's
so,
awesome.
Totally she started it.
And how did you feel when she came in and said, hey, let's do day in the life?
So I was not super for or against it. I said, let's see. I was very like, okay, let's see. And how much involvement do I need to do? Very little. Great. That was kind of where that came in. Because I mean, admittedly, so one difference I guess between us and maybe some other channels or anything, I have a 9 to 5, and I'm definitely like, she's at home and she's got 3 kids, so it's more like the day in life is focused around her and her life. So it's really day in Courtney's life. And Kyle's a character in it, but not really like the day in my life. And then that switched. At some point, like, it became like, oh no, Kyle can actually film stuff while he's away, or Kyle.
And I noticed that.
Yeah.
When I watched his vlogs a long time ago, and I noticed you being little parts with them, like, wait, in Target lady, is he at Target with the kids? And there's the camera?
Exactly.
I'm not used to that.
Yeah, there was like this grand moment where she handed me the camera when I was going grocery shopping and said, film this, and I said, it's grocery shopping. She just said, trust me. And I just did it, and I was like, I think it was probably the most popular vlog we had done. Everybody was like, we want to see more Kyle, and that was like kind of the light bulb went off my head about like, I can't, if she's going to keep doing this, I can't stay away from the camera. I can't be
right.
So.
And were you really nervous to go out in public and start filming?
No, you know what, it's funny, I was more about the technical. Honestly, it's like, I'm not the camera person that she is, and so I was like, oh, I'll mess this up. You won't be able to hear it, or you'll capture my face, right up against the camera. So it was more like the technical, like, I'm not going to get you good footage. No one's going to want to watch me fumbling around with a camera. It's not in public, whatever, I'll talk to strangers and, to myself, apparently, so.
Do you ever have people give you weird looks when you have the camera out?
I usually give them weird looks back, which is like smile at them, like really big, and like, hey, you're on camera.
Yeah, look at that. Hey, and then you flip around. Oh, look, now you're on camera.
Yeah, exactly. So no, we're we're just so nonchalant that it's, you know what, part of it's the new age. Like, yes, we're on YouTube and there's people who actually like subscribe and watch this, which is weird in its own way. But people all the time are walking around like filming themselves and selfies and everything like that. So they're self-involved, and that's fine. And people are curious about it too. That's the other thing when you have the camera out. Oh, what are you doing? So I have a lot of people when I'm at the grocery, like when I'm standing in line, usually I have my like, deep thought sort of moment, and I'll be talking to the camera and I'll finish and I'm like, what are you doing? Like, and not in a weird way, but like, oh, what is that? You know, and I'm like, oh, we film on YouTube, and then it's your channel, and you know, so it's like very, like people are surprisingly open and positive about it. So it's good. So that built that up. I would just say like, don't be afraid of it, because it's so much more positive than negative in that regard.
Exactly. And if you're gonna go out and people give you weird looks like you do, giving weird looks back, you know, they don't know. I mean, especially if that's your hobby, that's what you love to do. You should just do it. You know? I'm starting to learn that. Like,
and you know, I mean, you gotta kind of know when and where, but like especially when like you're grocery shopping, you're like, what else are you gonna do? I mean, that's part of it. Is like just walk around. Especially me, I go at night. It's kind of just like it's a bunch of dads walking around with their carts, sadly. You know, it's like I'm like, no, I'm gonna liven this up. I mean, it's funny. Like I'll even, you know, like go out of my way to like kind of make it entertaining for me. You know, like I'm here, I'm gonna like, oh, look at this silly thing. You know, not just like, you know, make it something for me.
I try to vlog on shopping, but then what happens is I get so involved in what I have to get in my list that I completely forget to vlog. It's not until at the end I'm like, look, I spent $300 on all this.
Yeah. So that's what the haul video is, right? The haul video is like the makeup video. That's like I'm sorry you didn't get to see me shoot this, but you still get to see what I bought.
Look at this.
Yeah. So I did the opposite. Like I filmed this and I'm like, but you can't actually see me buy anything. So I'm like always talking up here and I'm like putting stuff in the cart.
And I have one more question. How do your kids feel about being the camera all the time?
If they're used to it, I guess that's the only thing. Like, for better or for worse, they've never not had a camera in their face at all times. So Sophie, she's 5, and she's getting to that point where she likes to vlog. She asks about it. She wants to be on camera. She loves to jump in front of the camera and say like, "Don't forget to subscribe." She'll just jump out and throw that out, and it's really cute. So she's like really into it. And our other, Gracie just turned 4, and Audrey's just 1. I mean, they don't even know. Like, they don't know what this thing's really doing or whatever. So we talk about it a little bit, like, oh, I hope they're happy about this when they're older. But the part of it's like we started YouTube to do home videos and like film our lives, and we're glad that everybody subscribes to it. But if no one did, we would still do it.
Exactly.
So they would still have the camera in their face. So
no matter what, no matter who you watch.
YouTube is such a good community to get out and meet in the real world, and then take that back and grow and keep doing that. Passes. It's been real. I mean, every place we've gone so far and done this, it's been great. So we're really glad to do this.
And I'm glad you guys are part of the community, because you guys are a really good inspiration and a good. I like watching you.
Good. Okay. Well, I hope so. If you're ever watching, watch us. Watch KyleandCourt. This is great. So we were watching vlogs last night, like kind of catching up on everybody. So like.
I know, and that's when you have everybody you want to watch, and you're like, oh gosh, I'm so behind.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I put almost everybody in YouTube. You go to the settings and double the speed of your video. I do that for everybody, and then I slow it down when it's really low.
Right.
It's great. It's a tip, pro watching tip. There's a setting in YouTube you can do double speed and watch everything. So it's like, oh, it's 10-minute vlog. You get it done in 5 minutes. It's like I just doubled your productivity. You're welcome.
Some of my vlogs are really boring because I'll be like, oh, like you said.
Yeah.
I gotta make it a priority. Like, I guess, like, this was just a couple days ago. Like, what do I do? All right, one take it,
Yeah.
And those can be good vlogs, but you gotta get something out there.
Yeah. Well, now we're gonna start using that Google Trends thing. I recorded that, and I was like, we're just gonna talk about whatever's on the top of the list that day. Talk about that for 5 minutes.
I think that's gonna be awesome. I think
that was really cool. So now you got some time.
I want to pick your brain.
Okay.
If I can,
Good.
because I was thinking about
Off-camera.
it. Yes, off camera.
This is proprietary. So.
Yes. Well, thank you guys for watching this video, and thank you, Kyle, for being in the
Thank you so
video.
much for having me. I really enjoyed it.
Yes, definitely. You guys need to go check them out if you haven't already. I'm sure you have, because they are awesome.